Hi, I'm Arno Viviers. I'm actually the founder of Strategic Data Retention, and we basically started this company about 5 years ago when Mr. Elliot Spitzer started running around Wall Street finding all the brokers for losing email. So I think ever since, email has been quite a very topical thing, and how people have to actually recover emails. And unfortunately, I've seen many of my IT colleagues work weekends and late nights trying to find emails for crazy chief, legal officers, general counsels. Anyway, so we basically came up with a system called proactive litigation support. And I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute, but this was really born out of the FRCP, and I'm sure that everybody in the room must have heard about FRCP, which is really the new Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, which was officially enacted on the 1st of December 2006, and this really is going to have a very significant impact on all future litigation in every corporation in America in the future. So with that being said, if you look at the federal rules, they actually start talking about things like ESI, which is electronically stored information. If we think about everything that's currently in our companies, everything is electronically stored information. So it becomes very complex actually how we actually apply these things. And when there's pending litigation, how do we apply legal holds? When we find the stuff we're looking for, how do we do the legal reviews and the evidence production? So, if you look at the informational risk management objectives, what are we supposed to do? The real objective is try and keep the bad things out, important things, keep it in, and then you've really got to try and look how you can actually retain things effectively and efficiently. And last of all, you need to easily be able to find things when you actually have to. So really, the way that we've actually looked at this, we've really created a framework here, and the framework is really the archive store. And everything on the left of the slide is really what we could categorize as ESI, which is electronically stored information. In our experience, by hitting email first, you can solve about 80% of this problem by hooking either into the Exchange servers or hooking into the Lotus Note servers. We also have the capability, if you actually recover PSTs from tapes, that you can ingest those PSTs and actually put them into the searchable historical archive as well. Things like IAM, SharePoint, and also file systems. And those are really all the things we try and put into the store. We index everything and really give you a federated search capability across all the information that's currently in that store. If you look at electronic discovery, they actually have this thing called the Zaga chart, this is how electronic discovery works, and they have all the different processes. They actually go through how you identify the stuff, how you collect it, preserve it, process it, review, analysis, and obviously once you find what you want, production and then presentation as evidence at the end of the day. Then by applying our system, we basically have the capability to, instead of reactively try to recover our tapes from Iron Mountain and actually capture the things, we can rather proactively capture the stuff. We have automated holding capabilities, we have intelligent filtering, and we also have targeted review. And all this capability is part of the system. So I think for those of you that don't know, FRCP is really a big deal. And from what we're reading, it seems like a lot of companies have not really got this thing covered. So we'll be very happy to have a discussion with you guys regarding FRCP, at your convenience. But I think one of the interesting things is we have been primarily an outsourcing service bureau to banks and brokerages in the past. However, these days we actually do on-premise deployments for customers as well. We also have a hybrid type scenario where customers are needed right now, so they can actually do it while they build and provision the environment, then we can actually move everything back into the environment. And that's all. Thanks, guys.